This is activity 5-6, creating an SQL expression field. Now, an expression is an alias. So instead of showing me the order date, show it to me as some other name. That's what an expression is. And we can build an expression by joining, trimming, concatenation within SQL. Very easy to do if you understand basic transact, but we won't make this too difficult. I do have a file open here, and it's called the 2019 Canada Sales. Right? Now within here, we're going to go into our Select Expert. So we're just going to go across the top to our report, and the Select Expert, and select Records. Now take note of the bottom. So the Select Expert is going to go off and it's going to get this information. The year and from the order date. And it's going to also equal, and this is a qualifier, it's going to equal where the country is Canada. Alright, so let's cancel out of there. Now we're going to look at the Transact or the SQL in this as well. So again, we're going to go to our report, and we want to, our database, and we want to look at the query. We connect to our data source and finish that up. Now this is very, very detailed, but we're selecting from the customer table the customer name, from the customer table the customer ID, right? Order details, we're getting the quantity column from that. From the product table, the product name, and from the orders, the order date, and from the customer country. Whew, that was a lot, right? We're getting it from customer table, joining it with orders table, joining it down here with order detail table, and they're all linked together on orders and order ID, all together, right? And notice there's the where qualifier or the filter. So very complex. You wouldn't really want to have to type that all. Not really. Now we're going to close this. On the left-hand side, the right-hand side, we have expression fields. And we're going to do a new expression field. What are we going to call this? We're going to call this the year filter. Now in the formula workshop, we're going to use the year option. Right? Now you can pull this from up across the top, but we really don't need to if we know we're building year. And year is going to be based on orders or the orders table, and from that one the order date out of that table. So this is the expression, just year, right? And let's check that and save and close it. So we're going to delete the Select Expert now because we have an expression. So the Select Expert is under Report, Select Record. And instead of using this, and notice there's the year out of there, we're going to use that expression. Right? We're going to delete the orders.order date here. Just delete it. So now it's only Canada. That's all we're looking for. And let's do a new. And what is it based on? Oh, look at there, the SQL expression. Now the SQL expression year filter is any value is equal to, greater than, we're going to say is equal to, and we have our choices. We don't need to type in there. So this is going to be in real time. And we're going to say OK. Now we're going to refresh our data. We used the expression. Now, let's look at the query. Does it look any different? Well, if you look really closely, there's the expression that we created. All right, and that's the end of this little exercise.